Hey comrades, it's me, Ghost7Kills, with another YouTube video, and I'm here in the DemiGod's server Season 2, and I'm by myself this recording. Everybody else has something to do besides me, so I thought I would do a solo recording to lighting up the mood for some of the people that don't know what happened to our old world, and it's going to be based around false lore. So don't go like that never happened, Ghost Stars. But I'm gonna tell you like in a story like substance. So I'm gonna be getting on my serious tone of voice for this very rainy day in Minecraftia, and I'm gonna tell you the story of what happened to the cities of Hellforge and Stone Ridge, Titans and Nowhere. All right, now where I'm going to begin this is going to seem very odd. For a normal person to understand, gods and goddesses were only real based around those that believed in them. Now, for thousands of years, the city of Hellforge believed in the god Hades and his great might to control the dead. And this was very good for the people of Hellforge because the undead did not bother them. And they pretty much lived their life. Oh my god, that zombie is styling. And they lived their life in peace with the undead. Their fallen comrades, their fallen families, members, and all sorts of people that had passed away, they became allies with. And they lived in peace, as I keep repeating myself. So, when a new god, a god that we had never heard or ever seen, comes into the menu. Wow, thinking about food, I'm a bit hungry. Came into the Panthea looking for a new way, a new force of worship. The first thing he turned to was to get rid of the primordial gods, or the first gods. So Hades, Zeus, and Poseidon formed an alliance with the three cities. Their prophets, Ghost Eyes, Duelist, and Childrage would have to go and fight the Forsaken Being. This turned to be very, very badly, due to the point that we never fought the Forsaken, and we had never seen the Forsaken. So, the Forsaken's prophet, Littlefry, forced update a great apocalypse upon our server, destroying the Panthea, destroying our places of worship. So, the gods lost their powers and reverted to being mortal. This was very bad due to now the dead did not see their point to serve Hades and started attacking the civilians of Hellforge. To the east, or the northeast, wherever you want to be technical about, Stone Ridge was sieged under great storms because they could not control the storms anymore. Let me fix this real quick. There we go. They became very distressed since their buildings crumbled and their fort that their people lived in fell apart. To the very, 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 very far west in the Forbidden Desert, the city of Nowhere, had their problems containing their chest. Their riches were sprawled around the city, and the city forwardly became poor right after the fight with the Forsaken. Now, a lot of people are going to be like, why didn't you fight the Forsaken, Ghost Eyes? This lore that you're telling us, it's so interesting and so forth. But the reason we didn't fight the Forsaken is because the Forsaken can only be fought in his own realm. And the only two realms we know of is the Nether, or Hell, or the End, and we went to the End to kill the dragon, so it couldn't be the dragon, of course. And this proved to be a problem because if we didn't know what My little brother just scared the shit out of me. Holy crap. Now, this proved to be a problem because we didn't know what the Forsaken looked like or what his realms were. And this was, yeah, it was a big mess. But to Little Fry, that was her god. So she firmly obeyed the prophets of the Forsaken and destroyed our Panthea. You know, the big building out by uh, Hellforge? That big building was destroyed. And we lost followers that way. Another way she destroyed us was she forced update and erased our powers. So that's the more logical of what happened. But this wasn't the end of the gods, since the city of Hellforge and the city of Stone Ridge gathered enough money to pay the city or the town of Nowhere enough money to build ships. And this is where the New World comes in. They built ships to travel to a new location so the Forsaken could not find them. Now, the Forsaken, being a bad dude, he was a very bad dude. He found a way to corrupt the souls of the undead to go against Hades. And Hades surely fell after Zeus fell. And with the new god destroying the old gods for their unworthy ways that he saw to be fit, he decided to kill them. And he destroyed Hades, he destroyed Zeus, but Poseidon remained in the tides. Now, the reason Poseidon remained is because the love that Little Fry had for the prophet. Now, the prophet was Childrage, and everybody knows during the season, or season 1 of DemiGod's, Little Fry loves Childrage. I don't know why, but she finds it in her heart to find a way to keep his god alive. But this surely backfires due to the fact that the Forsaken ended up destroying his own prophet. And this ended up to be an ideal point where gods didn't need mortals anymore to be their source of power. Instead, the Forsaken destroyed every mortal he saw. Now, this is turning to be a very bad predicament for the old gods, the old Panthea, the Age of Gold, as it was pursued in the book. Now, as the Age of Gold was falling, Hellforge crumbled, the civilians being attacked by the undead, and Stone Ridge crumbled because of storms destroying the winter festival and their very forced town hold. And but it remained one town out of the 4 that still stood after one attack from Littlewood. Now, Littlewood's plains, if you didn't know, is where Lewis resided his kingdom. But after a great war between the Forsaken and his titans, Littlewood crumbled to the earth that it once stood on. Now, Lewis, or Spider, as he was portrayed in the book, is a titan of great power. He is a very powerful, overwhelming titan. And he has a weapon known as the Vortex Spin that was able to destroy a god in one shot. Yes, we tested this weapon. Same as me holding the Burning Angel, I could only have used it once to kill a god. But during the Great War, I was not able to enter the Ender Chest to get that great power. No, Lewis prepared his arms and his armies, his small little army, to stand forth and take on the Forsaken by themselves. And Lewis, being a great leader and a keeper of peace, rallied his troops to fight the Forsaken on their own terms. Now, the Forsaken saw through this trick and decided to destroy the city before the war even began. Without any protections from their very hold, their troops crumbled, and Titansburg's people surely fled or died during the Great Escape. Now, a lot of people are like, Ghost Eyes, what the hell are you talking about? I never heard that demigods had such an intensive lore. Well, we actually have a very, very intensive lore based around this server. And the reason why is we have to have this lore is because new gods are joining the world of Minecraft. And with new gods come with new powers, such as like the first episode of Season 2. Now, Dylan has already chosen his god and his power of evil. Now, I don't know how this is going to replay into the Forsaken's part of being the bad guy, but it seems to be going to be very interesting due to the fact that I honestly don't know what's going to happen. Little Fry, being a lost Forsaken being, is probably going to join the side of Dylan this go-round instead of the side of her love. Myself, of course, being Ghost Eyes, will be constructing great cities to protect myself, but due to the last time, I don't know if that's going to work, as it was revealed in the Great Book that, or the Great Wall, or whatever you want to say in the beginning of DemiGod Season 2, was that cities won't help me. And this is a scary fact due to the point that I've built cities to actually keep myself safe. Now, I've already started building, if you see, I've already started building in outskirts of a wall to protect myself. But, to be honest, I don't understand what's going to happen and what's going to attack me to be force set on that very proper. And, due to that, it scares me. It scares me to the point that I don't know what's going to go down, which gods are going to be evil, which gods are going to be good. And it's all about who do you trust in this new world. Now, I was told the new world was called Albion, but of course Little Fry said that would be a different Fable, and that was a play on words since Albion is the city in Fable. And this is, I honestly don't know, comrades. I mean, that little piece of lore that I read to you is, I hope it shined a bit of light of what happened to the cities and why we're in a new world. But it's to the point that we don't understand what's going to go down. Now, Little Fry is mortal, like us, because she was forsaken. We are mortal, besides Dylan, because Dylan has a new god that is, helping him become stronger. Now, this is very, very scary to the point that I know I keep saying scary, but it is. It's really scary because now we can kill each other. Beforehand, we were in alliance and we couldn't kill each other. But now we can kill each other, take our outposts, take our cities. So we're going to have to become stronger, comrades, and we're going to have to figure out a way to beat the other gods. Now, I'm not going to say, like, beat the other gods, because I know Lewis is probably going to be a god of peace or parties. And it's going to be a very fun Season 2, but it's going to be a lot of stress to get our cities built or our buildings built to keep enemies out or to keep enemies in, because this is still in the old Greek Roman pantheon, or pantheon, so Parthenon, there we go. And slavery is still a big thing. You can still enslave people on the server, and a lot of people were like, God damn, Ghost Eyes, why would you say that? Now people are going to go out and try enslaving each other. And it didn't really work like last time. Last time, I sold someone based because I was Hades, and I had the right to sell their soul. And I know, Ghost Eyes, you don't have the right to sell anyone's soul. And that is a good point. But being a god of death and souls it surely does give me the right to sell souls. And a lot of people don't like that. So oh my god, I'm a dumbass. I apologize for that, but I'm not a god of souls. I'm more importantly going to probably be a god of the sun or the god of earth, depending. And I might go on old Slavic religion and become the god of the sun or the god of earth, because there's actually a goddess of the earth for old Slavic religion. And I might build my city Nordic based around Slavic religions. And is that a Skelly Brew? Okay. And that's partially where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna build my big strong Nordic wall, my strong big Nordic buildings, and I might wage war against other cities, depending because Chilled Rage or Dakota has already helped me out so much to get me those rails that you saw in my inventory. I went to his little mine shaft and he gave me those rails, and I was like, oh, thank you, bro. So he helped me out a lot, and so I may like make a partial trading outpost for him. Ugh. And that's partially what I'm gonna do. Another thing I might be doing is, of course, start construction on the wall, but I have to get done with the wall frame. And you see that giant stone wall that I usually do. I usually build walls like I got like a message from somebody on Pure Realms that they wanted to join my city. They wanted to join my city in Witchmarsh, and I usually play Pure Realms occasionally. I don't usually do it a lot. But that guy that wants to join me, or Geralt, I honestly don't know. I think it's a guy. Uh, he wants to join and he wants to guard the city, and I have people already doing that. That's why the city's still standing. Duelist does that, Rots does that, Lewis does that, occasionally Chloe, my cousin, does that. She's not really a good PvPer, but she tries, and that's all that matters. If you try 150% of the time, it's morally successful, and I'll take it. I'm just gonna gather stone, start working up on the mine, getting resources, and I think the first building after we get the wall constructed will be the church. We're gonna start the church right in the beginning because we need that power of the god. We need a power of a god. And the power of a god will help us due to the fact that we're going to be attacked by everything now. And let's hope that we don't find any ruins, like old city ruins, because I heard that Little Fry was planning on building ruins all around the world. And I don't know how she's going to do that because we don't have roads anymore. We're going to be like so far away that our cities won't even be matching. And old cities that don't match will usually cause conflict between old ideals and new ideals. And I don't prefer to start any conflict right at this very moment due to the fact that I have nothing worthwhile. I do have like a diamond and 4 iron, but I don't have nothing worthwhile to actually fight with. So I'm going to keep this city hold to myself for right now. I'm going to start working on a cobblestone wooden wall. And you're gonna say, Ghost Eyes, that sounds disgusting. Why would you build a stone wall? Why not stone brick? Well, I would do a stone brick wall, but stone brick is gonna cost so much time to do and to build that I'm being lazy. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be lazy. I'm gonna go with the cheapest material for now because I might change it. And oh, all right. Pickaxe broke. Let's go and gather some wood with our new iron axe. And we got mutton now. So there's in the 1.8 update of DemiGod's, we actually can create our banners based around our city. And look at all these sunflowers. I might make my city color yellow again because of just all these sunflowers. I'm gonna kill that. I failed horribly at that. I'm gonna kill the spider. Yeah, that's great. We do have the infernal mobs that actually work now. They actually drop goodies, and we have my pet. We don't have vampires and werewolves anymore, sadly, and I'm a bit depressed because that was one of my favorite plugins, is the werewolf and vampire plugin. I was thinking about adding bending, but Lewis is doing a bending server already, so I don't want to be like a copycat. I'm gonna let him do his thing, and yeah. So right now I'm just gonna gather some of this dark oak because this is gonna be our foundation wood. This is what we're gonna build everything out of is dark oak, and we're gonna start a lumber mill. We're gonna have fun, comrades. I'm serious. We're gonna have a whole bunch of shit that we're gonna do, and we might make mushroom houses because we have giant mushrooms around here, and why not? Giant mushroom houses are cool. Have you like seen Stone Ridge's mushroom houses? They're fucking awesome, and they were worth like looking at. They were very synthetically pleasing to my very eye. Oof. All right. Now I'm gonna go and smelt some of the stone, and I think we might like a venture a bit while our stone is cooking. I did pass a few villages to get carrots and potatoes, so that was a great find on my part, and it also got me like a full suit of iron. Yeah, I didn't make none of this iron. I found this iron. What is? Oh, it's sunflowers. I was like, what the hell is that? We need to get more, what's it called? Bones, because we need bones for the banner for white dye. I'm gonna make another pick. Whew. Sorry, I just had like a mental, like, catastrophe in my brain right there. I didn't know what I was thinking of. Uh, yes. We're gonna make another iron pick, just in case if we find more iron, we can actually mine it. I know you can say you can mine it with stone, Ghost Eyes. You understand this, but it's so much faster with iron. Iron on iron. Make us a bed. We're gonna save that for our banner because I really want to do some funky designs with the banner. We're gonna make us a sword, maybe two swords. Yeah, we're gonna make us two swords. Hey, little chicken. How are you this fine day? And it's raining yet? No, I refuse to allow it to rain. I'm sorry. You're gonna be like, Ghost Eyes, why do you keep doing that? I can't handle the rain. It's just a Minecraft novelty. I actually want to test something. Come here, you. Alright, so the game rule is still set, so they can't destroy anything. That's good. They still do massive amount of damage. Do 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 do. Oh man, I thought I could do like a 360 no scope with that. Apparently not. Okay, I was about to say, why am I not getting in my bed? Oh! I got a carrot from him. Sweet. Is it day? It is day. I want to eat this carrot. Because I already have carrots, why not just eat the carrot itself? Now, we're gonna go adventuring. We're probably gonna go mining, and, all that fun shit that you guys don't like watching. Or you do like watching, and in this case, I should shut my mouth before you leave. The fun parts of having leather boots. Oh yeah, I also got the DemiGod's texture pack to work on 1.8, and it's not jet lagging so much. So, you know, that's fun. Need orthodox daisies for the banner. Yeah, I'm just... Is that a spider jockey over there? Is that a spider jockey? No, it isn't. It's just how they were positioned that made it look like it was a spider jockey. Alright. Now we have all our materials. Let's go and let's go find somewhere to mine. Somewhere more proper to mine. This little area that I found is quite nice. I mean, I'm gonna construct huge mess. Is that an infernal mob? Wow. Render world, please. Please do so. I'm not stopping you. My lord, world. Guess I'll eat a pork chop while I wait. There's some iron down there. Wow. Now it's jet lagging. Now, I hate that because that means I have to go back to the default or else I'm gonna crash. Just fucking jet lag. Yeah, some iron to fuel our city's armory. We don't have an armory yet, so getting new materials to fuel it is gonna be quite nice. Quite nice indeed. So Bach Life is free now. He's not a slave, if you guys were wondering. He is a free man, and he's more than welcome to join the server. But of course, Dylan may enslave him. So Bach Life, keep your sword on your hilt at all times because he's gonna come for you, and it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna probably be a lot of bloodshed. Ooh. Now I would like to. We need bones. Thank you. I would like to find gold or lapis so we can start like enchanting because lapis has a purpose now in this update. So I hope we get that, and I might gather some granite as well. Granite seems to be an interesting block to build with. When I build with andesite, this white block, when I build with that for the church to make it look holy and such. I'm gonna probably I might build rims with like the rimming sides with the garnet or granite. If we had garnet, I mean, and speaking of garnet, have you guys watched that like it's a new show. It's not new anymore, but it was a new show. It was Steven Universe. I enjoy that show very much. I don't keep track of it, so don't ask me who is who, but I do watch it occasionally, and it's a nice show. It's pretty good. Well made. Need gravel. Need gravel for the very reason to build roads, and roads is what keeps cities together. It's very it's like our internet. Roads are our internet. Yeah, 2015 hashtag it. Roads are our internet. Medieval internet for Ghost Eyes. I'd like to get a horse because that'd make traveling so much easier. Maybe a donkey because I can store stuff on a donkey. A donkey. That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna gather all this gravel and build coarse dirt roads. We're gonna have coarse dirt because it is cheap and we can make a shit ton of it in a short amount of time. And Ghost, you're gonna be like, Ghost Eyes, why are you being so cheap? We have to be cheap in the very beginning. I don't want to, but we have to. And I fell in the same hole that I was mining. Wow. 10 out of 10, Ghost Eyes. This iron's gonna be great. Man. It's gonna fuel our economy very well. And Dakota got us, or Childrage got us some melon seeds from his little what's it called? His little mine shaft. And so that's gonna give us, I don't know, a variety of food to eat and choose from. Is this a ravine? It's like a mini ravine. It's not like nothing important. Ooh. We don't wanna get any iron missing because why am I using an axe? Any iron missing because iron's very important right now. It's gonna be the very building block of our city. Give me bones! I need bones, you dumb creatures. Need bones for white. Ooh. Now, if you guys don't like me grinding or gathering resources, I surely understand if you don't stay and watch this video. But if you're still with me, congratulations, you win a cookie. I don't have a cookie, sorry. I would love to give you a cookie, but you know, shipping a cookie to someone, it probably would end up all like melted because of probably if it's chocolate chip or not very good. Because I know like my grandmother, she lives up in California now. She shipped me a cookie and it was the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten. Oh, there's some redstone there. It's gonna be great. Yeah, so that's some life story lessons there for you, comrades, if you guys get a shipped cookie. Yeah! Oh my god, that is a lot of gold. More water. You know, it'd be great if I was in allegiance with Poseidon right now. Oh, you are not gonna stop me from gathering this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful resource. We can make a clock now. That's great. How much gold is here? I mean, I usually find large veins of gold, but I mean, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That is a large amount of gold for anybody to carry on them. And I heard gold is supposed to be really heavy. Like, where's the realistic factor into that? Same with iron. Oh, yes, lapis. We need lapis for enchants. Oh, yeah. I already know, like, Dylan already has an nether portal. Dakota already has an enchantment table. I'm falling behind. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Yeah, I don't like it one bit, and it's going to be very, very con-step to what I really want to do. Gathering all these resources for the future. So, where Dylan and Dakota are right now, they're at their grandparents, for some of you. And Lewis, I think Lewis might be asleep. We stood up pretty late gathering some resources. Lewis left early during the video, but I think to that point that he left, we were just grinding. We weren't doing anything important. I did like save on a tree and then I traveled further from that location. Ooh, oh god, skeletons in water are like the most deadliest thing you'll ever fight. Take one of them. Oh, they're great. Give me bones. Thank you. Some bones for my kingdom's flag. I might make my city probably properly named after like a city from Skyrim. I like playing Skyrim. I've been playing Skyrim very recently now, and I've already beaten the game, of course. Like, wow, you just started playing Skyrim? What a scrub! No, I've played Skyrim like when it first came out. I have like most of the DLCs. Uh, I've been uh, I've been just fucking around on Skyrim, to be honest. I don't really do nothing interesting. Of course, I do like occasional side quests, but I don't do nothing that's worthwhile. I've already killed the Vampire Lord. I've already killed Alduin. Got Fable on the mind. They need to make a Fable 4. Unless they've already have, and then I'm an idiot. That'd be cool if they made like a Fable 5 or something, if they already have 4 out. Because those are fun games to play with. You choose to be evil or good. And your actions affect others. It's literally like real life. Your actions affect other people. Because if you have positive good actions, you have positive good gameplay. If you do evil dark, demonic shit, you have very dark, demonic like behavior. And I mean that really works out on real world things. Because if you do that in a video game, holy shit, what are you gonna do in the real world? And a lot of people are like, Ghost Dice, don't you start blaming video games for world war problems. No, I refuse to do that, and I think people that do that are fucking idiots. I'm talking to every politician, every judge, every person in government thinking that video games, my god, my Russian accent, video games are horrible and are like causing the youth of today to be corrupted. I think they're fucking idiots because a lot of good comes from playing video games. I mean, keeps children off the streets. Of course, there's a lot of vile, toxic people out there that like to cuss and like myself. I mean, yeah, I cuss in my recordings, and yes, I do horrible like sayings, and I'm not really the best role model for a child of like 5 or 4, but I mean, that's video gaming culture is competition, and if better the competition and the better you are, the better gameplay, the well, the better forged looking person of that character becomes. Because if your character is a level 1 and you're up against a level 50 character, that person's going to beat you, no doubt. And yes, they have the right to be cocky because they spent half of their life building that character. But, you know, a lot of the older generations think that video games are a waste of time. And I can honestly see why they do that. It's because they're from that old age, or that old gen, that think that going outside is still irrelevant. And of course it's still irrelevant. People still go outside. Of course I occasionally go outside. And I play with my dog. I talk with my family outside and all that fun shit. But I don't usually like would go outside to play. We are human beings. We evolved technology. Why not use it? Now I'm going into shit that's like, wow, Ghost Eyes, you're opening my eyes on such stupid things. Why are you telling me this hunk of crap? Well, I'm telling you this hunk of crap for a reason. I don't know that reason, so don't question me on that reason. I'm just telling you because I can tell you. And that's honestly what I think about like culture today. I think whenever we even get into this conversation of me about talking about culture when I'm playing Minecraft. I mean, literally, this game is like criticized on the graphics of being one of the worst graphic games, but yet being the best survival game out there. In my opinion. Of course, a lot of people will have their own opinions, saying like Die Rise or Dead Island, even Far Cry being like some of the best games. I mean, I enjoy Far Cry. Far Cry was fun to play. But I mean, I don't usually play it 24/7. Of course, I did play it once it came out 24/7. But I don't play it anymore because I've already beat the campaign, I've already gotten all the collectibles, and that was only like a few hours of playing it. And oh, fuck, it's still raining? And that's not a big deal in my Constef of opinions. Constef is a cool dude. I need to make another chest, sadly. Damn, what was I talking about? It's so carried on and smelting that I've totally forgotten about what I was talking about. Alright, now I'm gonna keep some food on me. 12 pork chops. Nah. Huh. And then it just goes quiet, like, wow, this guy rambles on for 39 minutes, probably around close to an hour of stupid shit, and then he just stops. He just stops altogether on talking. No. I'm sorry if I have a very forced sense and sick sense of humor, but if I sit there and just keep rambling on, I have to calm myself down because being myself, I'm a very angry person time to time, and my god, Zeus is angry. And it's it's not because I am an angry person. I'm actually a very quite nice person. It's just that when people do stupid things, such as like Dakota or even Dylan do stupid things, it gets under my skin. And I know you're like, Ghost Eyes, you should be better than that. Don't let them get under your skin. It's kind of hard when you have to like record 8 to 5 episodes with them, and they're doing stupid shit. Of course, doing stupid shit is like the highlight of my whole YouTube career, and that's the whole point of why I do YouTube is to do stupid shit, and I enjoy it, no doubt. I'll do this every day if I was paid. I hope I get paid to do this every day, because I would love to do it every day. I need to get those subs and subscribers. Oh god. And I get those subs and subscribers, I can do this every day with better quality, better audio equipment. Right now I'm using Bandicam. Of course Bandicam is like ideal favorite. It was how my channel actually got started. So of course I'll use Bandicam 20 ugh, like every time I get a chance to use it. But if I got like better recording equipment, yeah, I'm gonna use it. But I still like Bandicam better, if that makes sense. So, I guess this was sort of a more educational video that I usually do. If you guys enjoyed this commentary, leave a like, a suggestion, subscribe, please, subscribe. If I'm going to get paid to do this and give you guys better quality, subscribe. It's not morally about the money, it's more about me doing this every day for the rest of my life. Because I would love to, sit around, talk with famous YouTubers, record. I mean, this is what I thrive on doing, is recording, and it's sort of my dream actually. And those old commercials like follow your dreams. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep on doing this. I'm gonna follow my dreams, gather me some seeds because I need that for the wheat. And I'll see you next episode. Volsradonia, cue the outro, comrade. Ah! See you later.